Hi YouTube, it's Natural G on here. I know I go on a spell of disappearance, and then I go on a spell of, hey, hi, I'm back. Well, this is my, hey, hi, I went away and I'm back again. So, basically over the last couple months or so, I've been doing this 1 year in protective hairstyles, and I had a huge discovery. You still need to moisturize your hair and clip your ends while it's in protective hairstyles. It does not matter, if it's in protective hairstyles or not, because synthetic hair and tracks, all those things pull moisture from your hair, thus making your hair drier. So I had to clip my ends, and I clipped about this much off of my ends. It set me back like 3 months, but I don't care. I guess I always like getting my hair cut, and hair will always grow, so I've come to find out, and so I've been learning. And speaking of learning, I've been watching a couple videos lately, like a while ago, and like 6 months ago, I stumbled over this lady called Cathy. And I'm like, Cathy, what is she talking about? She sounds crazy. She's going way too deep into this natural hair thing. Oh my gosh, I don't know. She's too advanced for me. So of course I went to other videos. I didn't pay any mind. So I guess after me clipping my hair and wondering why my hair was so dry, I stumbled across one of her videos again. 6 months later, I'm talking about around Christmas break actually while I'm home. And she's recommending these books to read, and she's talking about her regimen, and she's talking about pH balancing and checking the pH of all your stuff. And I'm like, this woman really knows her stuff. Like, wow. So she recommended some books to read. One book is called Ultra Black Hair Growth 2 by Cathy Howse. Another book was, I think, Grow It by Shakaro. And then I got the book, Don't Go Shopping for Hair Care Products Without Me. Now, a lot of naturals, like, at first, I know you're really excited, you're doing your big shop, you're doing all these things with your hair, and your hair growth is great, but then you get to that phase where you just don't know what to do, or you want to try something new, or you're at a crossroads, because you're hearing so many things, and you're believing so many things, but you don't know what to believe. So me, I decided to go ahead. This woman Cathy, she's smart, she's making money off this, hundreds of thousands of followers. People, they talk about her, they try her methods. This is the Cathy method. I'm like, who is she? Let me read, let me, invest my time. Reading is power. I get her books, I read her books. The first book I read, Ultra Black Hair Growth by Cathy Howse. When I read that book, it was like a wake-up call. If you're an old natural or new natural, if you're old natural, old dogs can still learn new tricks. You know what I'm saying? If you're a new natural, it's a lot to learn about natural hair, more than just shea butter and twists and all that other stuff. It is so much that you still can learn about natural hair. Some of her things, it was a, what? Are you serious? I never thought about it that way. But her common sense and no nonsense approach, it really just made me open up my eyes to so much. And she talked about pH balance. One of the things that she did say that I was like, oh my gosh, but I'm going to try, is her regimen. Cathy Howse's regimen is black hair needs to be washed every 3 days. Deep condition after it's washed. You're washing and deep conditioning your hair every 3 days. And your hair should be washed at least once a week. Now, you're like, wow, what? Well, her book is no nonsense. She said something like, well, black hair doesn't get moisture. Water is moisture. Your scalp needs to be clean so it can get all the air and all this other stuff, and stuff like that. And she's like, black people use products that cause product buildup, and the hair, has a lot of product in it. Why not clean off your scalp to get all the product off so your hair could grow? You're not clogging your pores. In her book, basically things like that. She just makes a whole bunch of no nonsense, just bam, 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 bam. So, how much was that? Okay. So basically what I'm going to start doing now is every 3 days I'm going to wash my hair with Kinky Curly Come Clean. I believe this stuff is pH balanced. It is all natural, and it's a shampoo. So it's sulfate free, pH balanced. Ingredients: purified water, organic mandarin orange fruit, organic mandarin flower, organic white willow bark, organic sea kelp, coconut derived. It's a lot of stuff. I can't read about. I can't read. Anyway, I'm using this. After I shampoo my hair, I'm using this as a deep conditioner. A lot of women, you know, they say that it works. A lot of people don't say it works. I've been using it for my 3C hair. My hair really loves this stuff, and it smells really good. And for extra moisture, I add a little bit of this to it, my oils mixture that I made, and deep condition my hair with that, with the cap, or I'll sit under my beautiful hair steamer. The reason I'm doing this is because my hair has been at a crossroad. My hair is really dry, and if you read her book, she says a lot of great things about pH balance. I bought my own pH strips, and I tested the pH of everything that I make. I tested the pH of this, my oil and water spray, my oil mixture. I tested the pH of my shea butter. Yes, I made a big ass jar of shea butter, whipped shea butter. You can watch my video on how I make it. This one I added castor oil to it a little bit because it's a humectant, and I added something else, and that's why it is so thick. But it melts in your hand. The shea butter recipe I put up here and on my blog, www.naturaljuvenile.com, is great. But yeah, so I'll be washing my hair every 3 days. I'll be deep conditioning my hair every 3 days. It seems like a lot, but I'm in college and I'm not home burning my mother gas and electric. So I'm going to go ahead and do it. I have nothing else to lose. I'm all about trying new things. You know, she says take your vitamins and be healthy and moisturize your hair and wash it. I mean, it's so many, it's like, I can't really explain it because, you know, copyright issues, and it's kind of like I want to leave it a cliffhanger. You need to read her book. And I've only read one book so far. I didn't even read Grow It by Chikaro yet. And I didn't even read Don't Go Shop Hair Care Products Without Me yet. You know, and already from one book, I am just amazed at the amount of knowledge that I've learned. Again, I would say give her regimen a try. I would say read. I'm going to make another video where I go in depth with this. About her book, but for right now, I'm just trying to put this out there, let you guys know what I'm going to start doing, and just awesome things I learned. Reading is power, so get the book. It's a great book.